A lot of nights in the last year or so, soul-searching and mulling over defeats. Where are you with this team and this manager now after that today?
Really disappointed. I think that's a catastrophic result for Stephen. I really do. It's a tough sell now for him, with the evolution and the change of style of play. That's a 98th place ranked team in the world and 92nd ranked place team in the world in Luxembourg and in Armenia. They've beaten us. And I suppose when you look at Stephen's reign as a whole, got off to an atrocious start. Did really well to survive it. There was a lot of goodwill towards him when people wanted to give him a chance. Obviously, there was external factors with COVID and whatnot going on. But then at the end of the last campaign, we saw green shoots. I think that was a term I used. And then there was a talk about his contract. Does he deserve a new contract? And I think I said at the time, I was still on the fence because those green shoots need time to really grow and develop into something. And I suppose people were saying he should get one full Nations League campaign, and we weren't really sure about, whether he should get another European or World Cup qualifying campaign. And then this, coming into this window now after the positivity of the good results and a couple of good performances against Portugal. I know he comes in what should be, or what was supposed to be, the easiest game in this stretch of games in this window. You've got 2 games against a pretty good Ukraine team coming up and the Scotland team now. And I suppose if the performance was really good and there was a smash and grab by Armenia, you kind of say, well, look, there's still something to look at. I don't think there was anything today from a Republic of Ireland point of view watching that game. It was as flat a performance as you're likely to see, devoid of any real creativity, any energy, any real gusto about them. Armenia
so
were
you're losing faith again?
I suppose I had faith in him because I wanted him to do well, and I believed in him. But you can't keep selling this, and he needs to start getting results against teams like Armenia. That was the dream that was sold to us, that we're going to change the style of play, we're going to retain possession and we're going to carve teams open or create chances and play a different way. And we didn't see it today against a pretty poor Armenia team. And whatever way you dress that up, there's no real excuses for that. So I think it's a long way back for him from here. He's got a tough Nations League campaign coming up now. He talks an awful lot about wanting to win it, but he's put himself in a hell of a position now.
What do you think, Keith?
Yeah, I would echo what Damien's saying. 64% of the ball. Dominating the ball doesn't mean dominating the game. I think Stephen's getting that mixed up quite a lot because we'd only 2 shots on target in the whole game. I think that's the same as Armenia, with their obviously a lot less possession. We just don't look threatening enough. It's the same thing over and over. Lack of goals, lack of creativity. Benny did okay at times, but really, there's nobody standing out as doing well. I thought it was a very safe performance. Nobody there grabbing the bull by the horn saying, I'll be the man, I'll go and get us a goal or I'll go and make something happen. Like I said, Benny tried it once or twice, but just not good enough. And it's just, you find yourself repeating the same things over and over. We keep the ball okay to a certain degree, but we only ever really look dangerous when we start putting it in from wide areas, when we have the likes of Shane Duffy and people going into the box. So this possession-based team, we are keeping the ball a lot better, but it's keeping the ball for keeping the ball safe. Yeah, you've got to be productive with it. You have to be productive with it. Otherwise, what's the point in keeping the ball?
So you don't think that the credit he has built up in the bank in those 8 unbeaten games sort of balances out what happened today?
No, I don't think that's like a lot of that credit. I mean, I thought he was in debt when you look at the start of his tenure.
So you'll say changeover players, bringing players in, COVID situation, complete new approach.
And I think he was given, he was given the benefit of the doubt in that period. And then towards the end, there was some, I think, overblown performances. A lot of the stuff and the manager and all of that was self-promotion, where he was coming out cherry picking statistics about certain things. It was thin, but there was some good stuff. There was green shoots. That was the term I used, and there was some positivity coming into it. But then you need to kick on again. You need to get to the next level.
That didn't happen.
And I'll tell you what, not only did it not happen, but it fell flat in its face.